So, watch party.
A watch party. Come on, tell me.
We would
what's
need
the
it to
logistics?
pop off so that we get sponsored, because brands do that where it's like, yeah, you do it and we'll bring the snacks or whatever they'll send.
Well, but where are we going to watch it?
There we go.
Oh my god.
I know,
You're
I'm feeling
sounding-
a bit hyper and I don't know why I feel
Oh
sick.
god, I'm like opposite.
I bet.
I am opposite of hyper.
I
I'm doom
am-
and gloomy.
Really, why?
Fucking plasterer cancelled yesterday. My new one.
So you've got no plastering doing it?
I've got no plasterer.
Oh,
He was meant to start
I'm sorry,
yesterday.
it's not funny. I'm not laughing.
It was meant
at
to
that.
start yesterday, and he said, "I'm so sorry, I've double booked." Tom went, "What the fuck
Can
do you mean?"
Yeah, can you unbook them
And he went, "Oh, but this guy gives me all my business, so I've got to prioritise him." And Tom was like, "You're fucking taking the piss."
Oh no. So hi guys.
So yeah. Then we had someone else come out and do a quote yesterday, and as he was leaving, he was like, "Yeah, I'll get the quote over to you tonight." Still not heard from him.
Have you got a plasterer?
No.
I have to see if Con knows a plasterer. I'll ask him.
Well, I actually screwed. We won't live in the house before the due date now. We don't have a plasterer. This is
You're looking pretty good about this, though.
I'm not.
It looks like you want to laugh or cry.
I want to cry. All I've done is cry.
Yeah, I bet.
As soon as he called and cancelled yesterday, I just had a breakdown. So what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, because it's not just pushing you back a day, is it? It's literally pushing you back like weeks, because then you got to find someone booking a date. Like it's not a case of, oh, it's okay, didn't come today, he'll come tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, because he's got to go finish whatever this job is, and he went, "Oh, I promise I'll come next week." No, you're not. He's not going to come next week. He's not going to come next week. I just know it for a fact.
I hate relying on people.
And you can't.
you can't not. Like you
can't
need
not.
to, but
tradesmen are like. Luckily, this is the only tradesman like a plasterer that we have to deal with. Imagine if I had to rely on other ones as well.
oh my god.
And and then Tom went, "Well, when you come, how long is it going to take you to plaster the house?" And he went, "Oh, 2.5 weeks." And he went, "And then it'll need to dry before you can paint it." And Tom was like, "Right." So yeah, we're not going to be in anytime soon.
Brilliant.
And Tom then called loads of different plasterers. They're all busy. And we're saying, "Can someone start ASAP?" And they're like, "No, I got jobs booked in. I can start in 2 weeks." And we're like,
and the thing is, the problem is with this time of the year, people are going to want to be getting it ready before winter, won't they? Like before the colder, because it's harder to dry, isn't it? Oh.
So someone came to do a quote yesterday, said that he'd give us the quote by the end of the day. It's now 20 to 5 the next day, and he's still not give us a quote.
And that doesn't fill you with much hope, does it? Because it kind of makes you think, if you're going to make me wait that long just for a message? Brilliant.
So I probably won't move into my house until sometime in October.
I can just imagine how stressed you are, because it felt like, oh, we've got August, baby's coming in October, but actually September, the end of this week.
Mm-hmm. And my house isn't plastered. And it needs to be plastered everywhere. It all needs to dry. Then it all needs painting. Then the flooring needs to go down. Carpets need to get fitted.
So what's your backup plan?
I haven't got a backup plan.
Oh, yeah. What will you do, though, if you have to? Will you stay at Tom's, Dad's, or your mum's?
No, I'll stay at my mum's.
Yeah, don't blame you. Oh, shit, mate.
Which isn't ideal because my entire room is packed, boxed up.
Yeah.
If you go in my bedroom, I've got a mattress on the floor. Because I had to take my bed down. Well, I don't really stay there, do I? I had to take my bed down so that I could pack everything.
Yeah.
Everything is like piled in boxes. Everything.
Yeah, because I remember you posting a video and you could see in the background it was all boxed.
Mm-hmm. My entire room is just all boxes and bin bags full of clothes. All literally everything's piled. So I've kept the mattress just for when I like go there and stay there like the odd night. But the bed's gone. So if I do have to have my baby there, I'm going to be sleeping on the floor.
I was going to say, are you even getting in and out of that bed currently?
Oh, I have to roll
onto your fours.
I have to roll onto all fours. It's really not ideal in the night when you need a wee.
I bet. I can only. Oh, that reminds me. Don't forget your bag. Don't forget for me
Yes.
to give you the bag.
Because
I'm gonna put it on the front of my screen.
yeah,
the bag.
because all of my stuff is packed. And I was like, oh, and I went into TK Maxx the other day, can't remember which day. And I was looking for a bag and I just couldn't find one that was, they were all a bit tacky.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
I was like, oh God, please Lord, I just need a bag. And then I was like, I don't even want to buy a new bag because I know I have a bag, but it's packed in a box and I don't know which box.
Yeah.
Unless they're all labelled, but they're all labelled on the top and they're all stacked.
I also think as well, we're creatures of habit. Like, I used to think everyone had loads of clutch bags, but my friends only ever wear, like, you know, we might switch it up sometimes if it really doesn't go with the outfit, but we all just have that one clutch bag that's like, you're coming everywhere with me.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't go through all these boxes and find a bag. I was like, I'm going to ask Demi. I was like, what can I do? And I didn't want to spend money because, I'm not going to lie, we don't have the money to be spending.
Yeah. For just one day.
Oh, God.
Wow, I'll put it on the end of our podcast notes anyway. So
that we remember.
There we have it.
Because I need to take it. Right.
The summer I turned pretty.
Oh, shit, yeah, we're doing that first. Episode 8.
Yeah, I don't even think we said hello.
Well, you know, sometimes, guys, you might not get a hello because I'm stressed.
Episode 8 of the summer I turned pretty.
Couldn't believe it.
What are you thinking?
Couldn't believe. Right. I thought it was all a bit predictable, but then I didn't expect Conrad to be in the airport at the end.
No, but do you know one thing I think? Right. One, I really did feel like my emotions were up and down because we got the Conrads coming on the scene. That made me really happy. We got the letter. And it did get mixed up.
Yeah.
Just like we thought. So that was great. I mean, when he first opened it, I thought, is it mixed up? Isn't it?
Me
I don't
too.
know.
And then as he closed it, I tried to see if it said Conrad or not, but it was so quick. And then I thought, I'm sure that said Conrad, but I didn't want to pause and rewind. I thought, let's just let it play out.
But the end of the episode makes it look like she's walking towards Conrad, don't it? But she can't possibly be. Because, you know those black, not Velcro, but those pulley barriers?
Yeah.
There's one of them. Because she's in a queue, isn't she, to get on the plane? And there's one of them in front of her. And it was only when I watched it a second time, I realised it. Let me show you. And I'm like, well, she can't possibly be walking towards him unless she literally trips over it. And then I thought, is Jenny Han
unless they've just made an error.
Yeah, like, is Jenny Han going to give us a cliche? Someone behind her goes, excuse me, as in move forward, and she's going to go, oh, yeah, and moves forward. Or is it going to be like, oh, last call, and she doesn't go over to him? Because I do believe she goes to Paris. But I do believe that happens. I don't think they're going to be endgame just yet.
Oh, but there's not that many episodes left. So, yeah, show me this. I didn't expect him to be sat there, I'm not going to lie.
So, obviously, she's getting her Paris ticket.
Yeah.
And then she's walking.
Yeah. Is the sun just gone? That's weird.
So, there's a black barrier that she's in. So if she's walking...
Oh, and he's over here, isn't he?
So you'll see it in a second. She can't possibly be walking towards him.
But she does turn.
Yeah, she does turn. It is a bit of a... Oh, I don't know.
She might fall.
Yeah, I was thinking that, does she fall? And then that's what catches his attention and he's like, Belly?
Well, he'd run over and help her, wouldn't he?
Exactly. But I think a conversation is going to be had, surely. Because she can't just leave like that, no. And I'm also thinking there's got to be endgame now because she didn't open her letter. So are we going to see them two get married and that's when she opens her letter on her actual wedding day?
I don't think they'll get married.
Don't you?
No, we've only got... How many episodes we've got left?
3, isn't it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we have... Was there 12? We might have 4. Was there 12 episodes in the season?
Oh, I can't remember. I think we worked out it was September the something, wasn't it? Like the 17th or something. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
3 episodes.
Oh, yeah. Are they going to get married in 3 episodes? I don't know. But then what's that video that's going round of her hugging Jeremiah?
That's in Paris, isn't it?
Yeah,
He
what's
goes
that
out and
all
visits
about?
her. I reckon we're going to flash forward. She's in Paris. Because obviously they both ended it. And I'm sorry. Like, when Jeremiah was saying, I knew that you was in... I knew that he was with you at Christmas. And then he basically made out that that's why he cheated.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
really
fuck off.
annoyed me.
And then it made me think... Sorry, guys. You'll see me do this a lot over the next couple of weeks.
Because we've not got a table in front
I
of us
should
anymore.
get one. I've got one downstairs. Why don't I just...
You just
That's
need
what I'm
one to
gonna
just put here.
That's what
and
I'm going to do
you can
next
move
week.
it out of the way. And we can...
I've got a little one that'll fit there. So then for him to go there anyway and propose anyway, that's on him. And I'm hoping that that's why he goes out and sees Belly and gives her a big hug, because I think he'll come to terms with the fact that it was always Conrad and actually it's his own fault for going there. Like, you knew it was always Conrad, whether she
Yeah.
denied it or not. You still chose to go there knowing. Everyone knew.
She loved him first.
Yeah.
She never spoke about Jeremiah at the start.
Literally, like, you are punishing her for loving Conrad when you've always known that's on you. The one thing that did make me sad though was Stephen. Made me really sad. I thought Taylor executed her part incredibly this week.
Yeah.
Her conversation with Conrad when she basically said she still loves you without saying it.
Yeah.
And give
Yeah,
him,
because I thought she was going to grill him more than she did.
yeah, same. Especially because we got that snippet of what did you think was going to happen? She'd blow up her world for you. I thought, that's it. She's
and
going to be...
actually, she kind of...
Yeah, she was like, Conrad, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when she spoke to Belly on the day of the wedding and Stephen walked in and she was like, first your mum, and then Paris, and now me. And she was like, for a boy, and Belly was like, but that's what you meant to do. And she was like, no, it's not. It's absolutely not. But I just felt like Stephen was really hard on Conrad.
Yeah, me too. Because they have also been friends their whole lives.
And
He was treating him like he wasn't.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I know he's really protective of his little sister, but I don't think what he did was in the best interest of Bella.
Well, he's never protective when it comes to Jeremiah.
Well, exactly.
His attitude
I
is
was
completely
really
different.
hoping at that point he was going to find out that Jeremiah cheated.
But Conrad just wouldn't say it, would he? Because he's not like that.
No.
He's not spiteful.
No, he's not.
Whereas Jeremiah
But why is
would.
it always seen as a negative thing? That's one thing that upsets me.
What do you mean?
This whole, like, they act as if Conrad's a bad person. Like, Stephen made out he was a bad person.
Yeah, when he's not.
And I'm like, but maybe it's because they don't see. Obviously, they don't know the secret, so they're not seeing.
They don't know that he's actually... Yeah, because he secretly is a type of way, and they don't know that
because when he turned round to Belly and was like, can I talk to you or whatever he said on the wedding morning, and he was still there and he shut the door, the tension, that was just incredible. But
I didn't
at
know
that
what was going to
point,
happen.
I thought he was going to say, I made a promise to my mum. I really thought, I felt like twice throughout the episode, we was going to see him say, the reason why it happened like that was because I made a promise to look after Jeremiah. And I'm hoping that they do have that conversation.
They might.
Because it's not like
It's not over yet.
Yeah, and it's not like he wanted to stop talking to her. But we even got that confident side of Conrad that we haven't seen in a while. Him saying at the start when With or Without You was playing. Is that you too? With or Without You. Maybe J. Blige, isn't it? With or Without You.
Is it you too? I don't know. I know the song. But
and like you kind of see him backtrack a little bit, and it kind of feels like he's going to do what he did at the motel and say, "Oh, I take it all back."
I take it all back, but he didn't.
And he didn't, and he
like,
owned
said
it.
it with his chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I do still love you."
I loved it. And then when he said to her, the bit where it was like, "It isn't just now. It's been for a while. It's been always."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Christmas, the peach scene," and then he mentioned him cutting his leg. So
I was
he
like,
felt it.
So he did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
I
And
know.
she's just like, shit, what do I do here?
This is getting so hard though, because I'm like, I'm loving it that much. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. We know that the wedding's not going ahead, which is great. Her and Jeremiah are over. But
what happens now? What happens now?
do you think Jeremiah and curly hair girl will get it on?
What? Curly hair
The
girl?
one that kissed Stephen and was like, it was like kissing a plant. I feel like we're going to see Jeremiah move on very quickly.
Would he do it with his best friends?
There weren't a thing though, was there?
Well, there was a lot of tension.
There was,
There
but
was a thing. They kissed. There was a bit of a thing.
Well, he did it with his brother's thing. I just feel like
true.
he's going to move on quickly because he's like his dad. He's very immature. And I feel like he needs to move on to be able to let Belly move on.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to be like, go and see her in Paris and be like, because this is what's interesting now. It's not even so much how Belly and Conrad become a thing. It's how does everyone build bridges? How does Conrad make up? Does he make up with his brother?
I mean, does he? He might not because he doesn't like his dad anyway. So being away from his dad and his brother, is it really going to... But the only thing that will bother him about it is because of his mum.
Yeah.
But I reckon he could just cut them out because he hates his dad anyway.
Oh, I do, but I don't think Belly could have that. I don't think she could be in a relationship with Conrad knowing that they're not talking or friend. Like, I think as much as, she's falling in love with two brothers, she doesn't want to be in between two brothers.
Well, that's just kind of tough, really.
Yeah, I was going to say.
This is
part and
just
partial to what you've done.
Yeah, this is part of dating two brothers, really. How are you supposed to date two brothers and not come between them?
Literally. But Laurel, when they were doing the speeches...
She is so Team Comrade.
I know. When they did the speeches at the rehearsal dinner, Jenny Han was so clever because she left us on edge on whether they were going to mention Conrad or not. Because we kind of went through everyone, didn't we?
Yeah.
Before we got to Conrad. And then when the speeches were happening, the way Laurel was looking at Conrad, I was like, oh.
I know. And she's always like there for him, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's very like, you can tell she's Team Comrade.
There's just so much to happen, isn't there? We got no goodbyes.
Sorry, I'm getting kicked in my ribs quite aggressively.
Do you know when you were sitting there?
I'm trying to stretch so that she can go away, but
she's so cute.
She's
Yeah, like we had no goodbyes. So like,
no.
do we see Tyler and that again, or is it just going to be full on Belly and Conrad? Because obviously we're moving to Paris now.
Oh, sorry. You gotta excuse me, I'm a pregnant lady. I think we will see them again.
Yeah,
We must. We've got to see everyone again.
we've got to see the letter, surely.
Ooh. It's the final. Is it going to be the final season? Is she definitely not going to make another one?
It wasn't set to make another one, but we might get another one now.
Because I'm like, if she's not going to make another one, we'll probably see the letter.
And I feel like she obviously didn't, because when you think about it, we spoke about this last week. Yes, it was a big series, but not as big as season 3. No, season 3 is blown up.
It's popped off.
She would have probably have wrapped this up in case there wasn't, like, she's probably going to get an extended, I don't know, whatever you call it, you can have another season. But before that, she probably didn't have that, so she would have had to wrap up this series. So that's what makes me think we are going to have quite a...
I don't know if she'll make another series.
No, I don't. Sometimes I think, as much as I do want more Conrad and Belly, sometimes things are better left.
Because especially if, like you've just said, it wasn't as big until this has came out, and she would have written and finalised this a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and this isn't taking away how beautiful Jenny Han executes this whole, like, the season, the series, whatever. But there wasn't as much attention to detail in season 1 and 2 as there is in this one. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that kind of makes me feel like it couldn't possibly be as intense and
she would have made her decisions 2 years ago on this season.
Yeah.
Like, we get it now, but she'll have been working on it for a long time.
Yeah, and she wrote a book. Like, there's a book on it.
She would have said to everybody working on the show, like, she would have decided how it's going to end. The ending for this will have been decided years ago.
Yeah.
And so, even though it's gotten big now, it's not like she can change it. Can't just change it. It is whatever she's planned it to be. And even if she did want to bring out a new season, what will it then be about?
And also, like, have you watched Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
So, like, you know how it obviously ends with finding out who Gossip Girl is, and then we see Chuck and Blair together with a child. As much as I really wanted to see more Chuck and Blair, it's better that we haven't had more Chuck and Blair, because it's ended with them being in a beautiful relationship. They're married. They've got a child.
If we saw more Chuck and Blair, they were going to keep falling out.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
It's going to be more turmoil stuff.
And there's only so much of, like, what we're going to see with Belly and Conrad, them being madly in love. Yeah, great. But it's more exciting because they can't have each other.
Yeah, exactly. And if there was another season, they're going to fall out again.
Exactly.
And then we're all going to be like, oh.
No, I'll be fucking gutted.
Or are we then just going to watch them be in love, and then we might just think, oh, it's boring.
And then obviously, there has always been a Team Conrad and Team Jeremiah. That will be no longer, because there will be no Team Jeremiah. So one, it might upset the Jeremiah girls, and two, it won't be as like, because there won't be teams. It's just Conrad. She's not going to go back to Jeremiah again, is she?
Yeah, I think it's going to end here.
Yeah, same.
Well, it's going to have to, because unless she did a season 4 on something completely, like, fast forward them to when they're 30.
Fast forward to them having kids, and then Belly and Conrad's child is in a love triangle with Jeremiah's. Something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You can't really do that. So I think she'll tie everything up nicely. I think, don't tell me how the book ends, but does the book leave you hanging on anything?
No.
Or does she, like, finalise stuff?
Yeah, finalise.
Yeah, I think she'll finalise the...
Yeah,
we'll have the answers to what we want the answers to by the end. I don't think we'll be left wondering or...
No, I agree. So my prediction is, to wrap this up, I reckon we won't see Belly and Conrad straight away. We might see a little conversation. He may go to Paris, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to tell her, if they do have the conversation, that she needs to go and find herself, and that he's here and he'll come out or whatever. I just think that Jenny Han is trying to get to a point where we've seen Conrad grow as a character. He's found himself, and that's why he can now love, because he's comfortable and found himself. And I feel like that's now what Jenny Han is telling us, that Belly also needs to do the same. And then she'll be in a place where she can love Conrad to her full. Because obviously we can't just forget as well. Yes, she might have always been in love with Conrad, but she did love Jeremiah. There's no denying that. She was about to marry him. There was some love there. So we can't deny the fact that there is going to be some sort of heartbreak. I don't think it's just going to be...
But then I'm like, she would have never have looked at Jeremiah if he didn't make the first move.
Oh, no.
I'm just like, this would have never, ever, ever happened if he didn't make the move on her.
Or Conrad, her and Conrad had side together.
Yeah, like, she would have never... She never looked at Jeremiah that way. It was never all these thoughts about Jeremiah. It was always Conrad. Jeremiah was just her best friend.
Yeah,
she
Jeremiah
always
was
said,
her
my best friend.
Yeah.
She friend-zoned him. I don't even think she... Obviously, there was something there. But was it just there because she couldn't have Conrad? And
I reckon she learnt to love Jeremiah.
Yeah, and she's known him her whole life, and it was her best friend. So it's not going to be that hard to be in a relationship with him. But was it an actual... She never grew up wanting Jeremiah. She always grew up wanting Conrad.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, if he never came to her and made the move first, the first time he ever did, she would have never looked at Jeremiah that way. So I'm like...
Yeah. But I do think she's clever. I think, like, she'll upset her mom if she just jumps ship. She'll upset a lot of people. It'll be like, oh, here we go again. I feel like she's going to want to prolong this for the long haul. So I do think we're going to see Paris. Conrad maybe goes out and visits her. That's where the love story starts. And I do think eventually we will have endgame team Conrad and Bella.
Do you think he's in the airport because he's flying back to...
Boston? Is it Boston?
I thought he was in California.
I thought it was California, but then it said Boston weather on the background, so I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know. Well, flying back to wherever, do you think that's why he was in the airport, or is he flying to Paris?
No, I think because I rewound it because I also thought that at first.
Oh, okay.
And when you rewind it, just like any airport, you know, where you've got gate 60 and 61, he was in a separate gate.
Oh, okay.
So I do think, yeah, he was flying back to where he was coming from, and she was going to
Right.
Paris. I mean, who did she call? Who was the phone call to when she was in the airport?
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Because I thought, is it Conrad? But he was sitting there, so it can't have been. Or did she call him and he sat there waiting for her, knowing that? Because, you know, we don't always sit in our boarding gate, do we? We just find a space and wait for us to
there's
board.
never a seat in the
Yeah.
boarding gate. 'Cause some people like to get there 5 hours early.
Honestly, oh, God. This is so
I get there
tough.
once the queue's formed. I'm always at the end of the queue. I
Yeah,
am.
literally. Wait till the queue goes down. Give final calls. Yeah.
Yeah, well, although the annoying thing about that is sometimes you don't then get space for your suitcase, but I don't want to
True.
sit on the plane for any longer than I already have
No, I
to.
don't. And these days, they're always frigging delayed.
I know, yeah, and whoever's at the front of them queues, I'm always cutting it fine, me. I'm always in the restaurant and they're like, you need to go, and I'm like, fuck. And then I get to a queue and I'm like, oh,
Ty, what's your prediction?
I don't really know. I think I just don't know if we're gonna get a happy ending.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that just
They're
not
like-
obvious?
I don't know, because I
don't
feel like
know.
surely she can't do that to us. She is going to piss on a lot of people's chips, ain't
Is
she?
everyone gonna like make up and be fine, but they're not gonna be in a relationship?
I swear I will be angry.
Like,
How dead of an ending is that?
yeah, but is it just so predictable?
But I get that, because actually, if it was going to be any other way, like be with Conrad, why not end it now? With her being with Conrad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get why you...
Well, is she?
There's so much that can happen in 3 episodes.
Does someone die? No, I don't think anyone dies anymore. I did think that before. When Stephen had his car crash, I thought she's dangling to us that something could happen.
I think we're going to see a lot of Taylor and Stephen again as well, because they've obviously rekindled. Oh, who knows? Well, I suppose we'll have to come back and revisit it next week when we do know the answer to that question.
And I am getting frustrated waiting because it feels like it's a long wait. Like
It does.
Wednesday to Wednesday. Although my weeks are going very, very quickly.
Yeah, it gets to...
But when I remember about the Summer I Turned Pretty, I'm like, God, I've got so long to wait.
Yeah, I agree. So now I'll be thinking about it all day, and then I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll kind of be over it, and I'll be like, right, and then the weekend comes, weekend's over, then Sunday comes, and I'm like,
New week.
come on, Wednesday.
I need something new to watch.
Also, Demi figured out today, for those in England, that the Summer I Turned Pretty comes out at 8 a.m. I set my alarm for 7 o'clock this morning, and
I can't believe she even set an alarm to watch it.
was
That's crazy.
horrified that it wasn't out. So there we have it. And
At least you only had to wait an hour.
an hour. Also, I think we need a watch party.
What's that mean?
We need a big event that I am more than happy to put on if we get the numbers, and watch the Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh, right. I didn't have a flipping clue where that was going.
Girls in Orbit will sponsor it.
I was like, what? What do you mean?
Imagine
What's a
if,
watch
like,
party?
We could hire out a cinema, or we could go to Brindley Place
You know
or
that would
something.
cost money.
Wow, if we get enough people, hopefully they'll just give it us for free.
I ain't spending no money. I can't. I ain't got none.
No, we're two jobless girlies.
I'm all my money's going on this freaking house.
Wow. Anyway, guys, we've 6 minutes left of the episode.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just gonna have to look. Hey,
This is all you're
they
going to hear.
liked the other one though.
Yeah, and also we've asked you 100 times on every episode. If you don't like it, let us know, and no one's let us know.
No one says.
So we are taking that.
We
as
actually
you
got
are
more
loving it.
views. We got more views
Yeah?
on the Summer I
Did
Turned
you
Pretty.
see recently as well, though, on our recent video?
No.
Oh wow, let me show you. They are loving.
On YouTube.
No, Girls in Orbit TikTok. Look.
I mean, the Summer I Turned Pretty debrief episode got 99 views.
Yeah, it did.
Ah.
They are liking.
Oh, shag bands.
Woo! The girls in orbit are going up.
What? We're going to keep talking about it till it's over. Oh, my God. So what? How would a watch party work? We get people to come to a place and we watch the
Yeah, because
finale.
I reckon.
Finale.
I
don't know why I said it like
it sounded like farmyard.
Finale.
Do you know what?
Finale.
Sometimes I watch the videos and I'm like, my brummy is rubbing off. Well, not just my brummy,
No,
because
it's
you're
not
dating
just
a brummy.
it's been the last 4 years of
But it
my
rubs
life.
off. It rubs off on you.
It rubs off on me. The thing is, I don't actually sound like a brummie, right?
No, you sound really posh.
But when I go home, my mum thinks that I do. Because obviously I'm just surrounded by brummies all the time. It's naturally going to happen. I worked in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham all the time. Always with Tom. Look, it's going to happen. But I don't want to. I don't want to lose my voice.
Yeah, you sound posh. There's just the odd word. When I was listening to the podcast the other day, there was like an odd word that was really bold and brummy, and I was like, yeah.
When I get angry or like excited. Or like enthusiastic, it happens like when I get angry, like I road rage someone on the way here.
It's in Brummie.
And it's in Brummie for some reason. I don't really know why.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's weird. And my friends will say it, like if I don't see my friends for a while and then I'll see them, they'll be like, oh my God, you sound like a Brummie. And I'm like, yeah, but the Brummies don't think I sound like a Brummie. Because if I speak to Brummies that don't know me, they ask me where I'm from because I don't sound like a Brummie.
That's hilarious. So, watch party.
A watch party. Come on, tell me.
We would need
what's the
it to pop
logistics?
off so that we get sponsored, because brands do that where it's like, yeah, you do it and we'll bring the snacks or whatever they'll send.
Well, where are we going to watch it?
Well, I was thinking
In here.
either like a park, but it would be weather dependent. Because in New York, they all sit in like Central Park and they have a big projector screen.
Hang on a minute, Dan. Where are we getting a projector from?
I've got a projector.
One that we can take to the park?
Yeah.
What do you put it on?
It's a big blow up one.
Oh, fucking hell. She's got a blow up projector.
So we could do that.
Oh. Yeah, then we won't have to pay for a venue.
Yeah. Or sometimes, like I said, if it does pop up and it gets the traction on social media, brands, because I've seen one for London. But obviously, what about us girls that aren't in London?
Yeah, we can't.
Not going to travel midweek on a Wednesday to London to watch it.
No.
A girl posted one and it got that much traction. Big companies like Amazon and that were like, yeah, we'll basically sort the logistics. There was like Haribo and stuff commenting on there going, we'll bring the snacks.
But where would we do it? Like, what park? Where? What location?
Pigeon Park.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm joking.
We can't do it in Pigeon Park.
It depends really, doesn't it? It'd have to be like one that's usually hired out for things, wouldn't it?
We can't just go to any old random park and just set up a projector. Surely not.
Like,
we'd need some.
You know, these ones that do the
privatisation.
outdoor cinemas.
Yeah, but where do they do that?
I don't know. I've never been to one.
Sutton Park's quite big.
Sutton Park is big.
There's a lot of like restaurants in case. But then, do we have to ask permission to go and do this at a park? Do we need to tell the council? Do we need to alert them?
See how Tyler's the...
Yeah, Demi just thinks we can just rock up to put a post on social media and rock up to a fucking park and have a party. But I think I don't know if we can just do that.
No, there'll be some sort
permission.
of... But do you know what? Even if, let's say...
Right.
We need to get the traction first. We need to get people...
Let's say we didn't do it in a park.
Did it in a cinema?
Because September the 17th I mean, the weather's not. Well, they are really interesting clouds.
Did you see the one that looked like a plane just a second ago?
No, but I think the clouds look really fake.
Yeah, they
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Very 3D.
They do, yeah, that looks very interesting. Oh, flipping heck, I thought someone was ringing me. So the weather isn't weathering now in August. It was raining earlier.
Yep.
And imagine if we got loads of people outside and then it started raining. So I think we'd have to find a venue.
Mm-hmm.
But that would cost money. But it also means you don't have to get permission from anybody. But we could sell tickets.
Yeah, yeah. Which I think would work.
But then we have to rely on people buying tickets.
That's why we need to put posts out first.
Yeah.
Get traction. See how many people. See where most of these people are coming from.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah, true.
And then hopefully people will see it and be like, I'd love that. Because the thing is, I was saying this earlier in one of my posts because I put these really cringy videos up on my Instagram. And it's okay for TikTok because that's what you expect to see on TikTok. But when you put it on Instagram, you are being bold. And I'm like,
oh, okay.
Some people probably don't get this. So I put on my story, I feel sorry for anyone that has me on social media and don't understand.
Oh, I saw that.
This summer I turned pretty. And I tried to explain it as it would be like England winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
It is great to be in the atmosphere of people that like the same thing as you.
True. And there are a lot of people who like the summer I turn pretty. I think if people would want to come and do it, then yeah. But it's just, we haven't got that long to execute it, by the way.
I know. I've got a T-minus 3 weeks. We can do it. I'm putting a post out tonight. And we're going to go from there. I did already make the post, but I...
and I'm not going to lie, I might not be available.
Yeah, you might be in labour.
Well, I might be painting my house.
So what, we'll just Zoom call you in.
Yeah, it just is what it is. If I can't make it, guys,
look,
can't
I
make
already
it.
made the video.
Oh, she's already on it. Yeah, okay.
We're on it.
Just see what people say. If it's easy, it's easy, but... Because when is it? The 17th? Is it a Wednesday?
Yeah, because they're making it happen in London. What?
So...
Let me see if I can find that video. I've got to find it.
I've seen her before. She's Thingy's wife.
Jenny Han.
She's Casper Lee's wife.
Do it.
Yeah, but she's an influencer anyway.
Yes. Free Soul. We've been talking about hosting the screen. Are you in? We'll make it happen. So there's a brand that are saying, yeah, Vaseline.
Oh, I'm a thingy for Free Soul.
Message them. True Fruit. We are there and we will provide the snacks. So they are the chocolate coated strawberries. Viva Coco.
But you do have to remember, she is already an influencer.
So am I.
No, she's married to Casper Lee.
Who's Casper Lee?
He was like one of the OG YouTubers with like Alfie Days and Marcus Butler. Go on her page. She's like really big. And she's married to a really big... Where's Casper Lee? Just Google Casper Lee.
There he is, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you not know him? He's really big.
No, but Casper Lee who? Demi Lee coming through.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, she's already established. Okay, post your video.
It's just whether or not it will pop off.
And we'll see what happens.
I'm going to just post one every day until you guys say yes. And on that note,
We
see
must
you on the next
stop
one.
yapping.
Move with the rhythm, shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause